I think the rivalry between us and Iowa has become one that is as good as there is in our league. You know, Kirk has done and his staff an amazing job. And I look at the games that we've played against each other, and they have been just outstanding football games. And then you take a step even forward and you think about our fans, and I think how both have really enjoyed that game. You know, we've been fortunate a couple times, but we know every time we play the Hawks what we're going to get. I mean, it's going to be as well-coached team as we play all year, as physical, and a team that is well-coordinated in all three phases. So when you play the Hawkeyes, you're going to have to earn it, and we've been fortunate enough to earn it a couple times.
Is there any one specific thing or two specific things that you've done well, maybe in those matchups?
Without studying the you know, I joke that stats are for losers, but trust me, I look at it. You know, typically it comes down to turnovers. You know, and you think back to last year's game, it's a one-score game, and you know we get the two big turnovers late in the game that end up, you know, I think really being the difference. So, you know, it usually comes. It seems like it comes down to that in our game.
One voter out of 34 picked you guys in the Cleveland.com poll. I don't know if you know that. Is that? I mean, what's your reaction to that?
I would say it's probably typical, right? You know, I mean, we're not the sexiest team. I would assume some of those writers are older than 45 and still look at Northwestern as the Northwestern they grew up with, and that's okay. But you know, I'd rather go out and earn it anyways. You know, you go out and earn it in the season. It gives you an opportunity, I think, to be something that you're proud of after the season. And as I look back to last year, the way we responded, I'm really proud of our guys.
Do you think the Big Ten West is as strong as it's been, just depth-wise, or how would you view it this year?
Yeah, you know, I think you know, with Frosty in Lincoln, there's a great buzz right now about the Cornhuskers, and there should be. He's a great coach, and they've got great players, and obviously they've got amazing fans. And so I think a healthy Nebraska and a winning Nebraska probably changes the branding, so to speak, of the West, because the consistent success of Iowa and ourselves in Wisconsin, I think, have got us to a point where, you know, now we're adding a fourth team, and you know, PJ getting, you know, obviously Minnesota to a bowl game last year, and the job that Jeff has done at Purdue, and you know, Lovey's rebuilding that program. There's great coaches, there's great players, there's obviously great arenas and great fans in the West, and you know, probably the traditional blue blood of Nebraska being winning and healthy, you know, obviously helps the league, but it probably also helps the impression of the West.
Sure.